Capricorn, what is this offer that some of y'all are not trying to entertain? Welcome and welcome back to my channel, family. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know where it is that you are watching from. Capricorns and cross watchers. The first thing that I noticed as I was laying these out are the fours, right? The four of baskets, which is at the bottom of the deck. And then we ended with this four of knives, which is at the, the current bottom and or the top of the deck now, as you see it here, depending on your perspective. It's also with this Four of Cups energy that gives me the vibes that this is not the first time around with this person and or with this situation with this Four of Baskets. And I say that because of the Miss Robinson here and the Gullah Jack as well. Some of you dealing with another Capricorn or possibly even a Pisces. Drop this person's sign if you know it down below. This King of Wands or this Father of Sticks here, some of you dealing with, and because it's not the first time around, some of you it could be a past lover, ex-friend that's putting some pressure on you to speak, to reunite, to just have a conversation, to see, you know, where each other is at here, even with this Two of Knives. It could also be somebody who's very impulsive with this Father of Sticks and this Miss Robinson as well. Could be somebody with, you know, some addiction issues. It could be somebody who's very focused on appearances. Could be their good looks, very vain, into themselves, or maybe it has to do with social status and how they look publicly to people. It could even be somebody who's a workaholic. It could be somebody who's a big gambler here. But somebody's wanting to have a sit-down conversation. And it does give the vibes of somebody reaching out of the blue and applying this pressure for somebody to speak, to give them a second chance. We see these three baskets here in the background of this Four of Cups, right? And it gives me the Three of Cups vibes. Like somebody wanting a reunion or somebody, you know, asking you to stay in a certain situation or, hey, can we try again? Could be somebody coming back around. Could be that you're in a singular situation with somebody and it's time for them to come back around. But we see this reaching out, email, texting, DM in here with the Eight of Wands. Just kind of wanting to pick up where they left off. And this Gullah Jack, or traditionally it would be the Hangman. Somebody's perspective has changed, and what you notice here, well, maybe you can't from where you're sitting, but in this Two of Knives, girl's eyes are closed. Not quite sure, biting her lip here. Sorry for the glare. And then we have our guy here, the Gullah Jack. His eyes are open. Sorry for the glare. Eyes are open. Change in perspective. Clarity on it. And for some of you, I feel like the space between you and this person has given you a lot of clarity. Some of you knowing exactly what it is that you want to do, and just by the way that some of you are not overly excited, it's probably telling you a lot about where it is that you stand in your relationship with this person. I want to get into this Capricorn energy. You know what's going to be the problem, though? Is my ghetto light setup's going to fall. Oh, see? Excuse me. It's okay. We're going to get it right this time, or we're going to move on. That's what I'm talking about. Faith. Okay. So getting into this Miss Robinson card. Welcome to my ridiculous channel. What's this toxic energy or this Capricorn that's involved? A deeper explanation. The Six of Pentacles. Ooh, the Devil in the Six. For some of you, this offer is too high risk. Seems too good to be true. Some of you may be dealing with a Libra, another cardinal sign. But it also speaks to straddling the fence about something. Playing both sides. Could also be a situation where somebody is unfairly giving to two. Now, we spoke about somebody being very handsome here with this Father of Sticks. Very beautiful here with this King of Wands energy. Is this somebody wanting to have their cake and eat it too? What else for the Six of Pentacles and the Devil? Okay, so not just the Knight of Swords, doubling down on is the Seven. Who's this fast mover, fast talker? Some of you could be a married person, could be a Taurus, father figure, whether it's, you know, father, mother of your child or an actual parent. But somebody's hiding something. Notice how our girl here with the Seven of Swords is looking back, and our girl here in the Devil, totally different deck, looking back. Some of you, it's a trust issue that in the past somebody had you looking like a fool. And some of you even on the internet, clowning, doing the freaking most. There's a reason why some of you are wanting to, you know, run for the hills with this Knight of Swords. Some of you are worried that it's just somebody looking for attention, but not actually going to follow through. Who's this person that lives long distance from you that's hitting you up all of a sudden? Could be a Gemini. We see the Fool popping out here again. You okay? I guess not. Interesting. Interesting. And it also gives me the vibes with this Knight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles going back. Somebody who's double-minded. You know what I mean? Says one thing 1 minute, then backtracks and says the other. It's like somebody who just... that can't fulfill their promises or can't even keep track of the things it is that they're saying. And when they speak, there's a lot of confusion. Or it could be with that Seven of Swords, it could be that somebody's an instigator here. Yeah. It's that toxic. Somebody is toxic. Interesting. And then we see this being at a crossroads. This Two of Swords. As I said, this Eight of Cups here, a lot of you leaning towards walking away from a situation, leaving a situation alone. The Ten of walking away. And now we're looking at this, and this is the last straw. So what would... And we see the Four of Cups again. We see the smoking of the cigarette outside here. Capricorns, who's this person that had an episode while they had too much to drink? Now, could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or is extremely emotionally unstable. They could be a workaholic here with this Knight of Pentacles. It also gives that perfectionist vibe, taking a whole lot of time. It could be it was taking somebody too long to change their ways or make a commitment here, as we see this man in a tux and woman in this white dress. But it does give the vibes of somebody tired of waiting to make a change. That Queen of Pentacles giving a parent vibe, mother, father. But what was this? Okay, so give us... what was this last straw that had somebody, I feel like, separating themselves originally, but now really wanting to stay away? It's the red flags for me. The man in red here with the Eight of Cups. And then everything in red here with this Ten of Wands. And who's this person that lives out of town? We see this man outside of the city with the cityscape. Homegirl here walking away. Yeah. For some of you, whatever took place, and it almost gives the vibes of somebody plotting against you. And that's what did it. 33 here with this 3 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. But it's also that maybe enough time has passed where somebody's just moved on and really closed the door. Shout out to the Capricorns that are watching in Detroit, the 313. Yeah. If it wasn't, you know, all the planning and plotting that took place to do something behind somebody's back, it's the energy of enough time has passed. Some of you 3 years with those pentacles. Could be 3 months with that 3 of Swords. 3 weeks. Yeah, that some of you have figured it out. Gotten back to who you are. Or even the new you here with the Emperor. Some of you with heavy Aries in your chart. But this is getting back in control of your situation here. Could also be that, you know, this particular person had a lot of pride and ego issues. Could have been that they're controlling. Could be that, you know, you're controlling, Capricorn. But this is getting a situation together. But this also speaks to having a high moral compass. And some of y'all, this 9 of Pentacles, would rather be alone than go back to a situation where you can't trust someone or the people around you with this 10 of Swords. Because notice these swords are coming every which way. And back to that plotting and setting somebody up. This 9 of Pentacles. Some of y'all have gotten it together. Found stability, peace, clarity, taking care of yourself with this 9 of Pentacles. And heavy on the making things happen for yourselves with this Magician. And it goes into the reading that I dropped last night. Again, subscribe, join the family. Isn't that interesting here? With this Magician, the success, these new opportunities coming in, everything going, I feel like everything going right for someone. That may be exactly why somebody's had this change in perspective. Has someone wanting to reach out. Be careful of this person that's an opportunist. Sagittarius cuspers, drop, tap in. That's that straddling the fence. If something were to happen, some of y'all got it together. Maybe you're looking different, carrying yourself different. We've seen a lot of changing in people's confidence here in the last few readings. It's that energy of things going well for somebody, seeing that somebody has something to offer, maybe even financially or from a status perspective. And heavy on the status perspective, now we see the Empress and we've seen the Emperor. Aries, now Taurus, Libra. This energy of abundance, happiness, and the fact that for some of you, the 3s being a big deal in this reading. Shout out to the Capricorns that are 33. That for some of you, it's hard to contact you. If it's not that they physically live at a distance from you. And when I say distance, I'm talking like 30 minutes, an hour drive away. Heavy on closer to an hour. Living out of state, out of the country, right? But it could also be that status change. That Empress is a married woman. That Emperor is a married person. They're business owners, people, you know, high ranking, right? Somebody's realizing that they may not be able to touch you, or you may be losing access to someone, as this energy could be vice versa. And now may be the time to strike up a conversation. Somebody who was sleeping on somebody now, excuse me, now their eyes have been opened, and now they're wanting to, notice this. The 6 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Star. Big Aquarius energy. This is somebody wanting to just slide back into your life. Slide into a nice little situation with you. Let's go out for a drink. Such and such a place has a special on Captains and Coke with this Knight of Cups. Doesn't he look like Jack Sparrow, Captain Morgan? Yeah, this is somebody hoping to move on to calmer waters with you, and you do have history with them. You do have history with them. Another Four of Pentacles. Who's this person drunk dialing? Okay. Cross watchers and Capricorns. Cross watchers, please tap in. Let us know who you are. It almost gives the vibes of somebody being very much obsessed with getting somebody back, keeping someone as an option, having somebody around just in case. The Fool again. It also speaks to somebody thinking that somebody is very naive and would just take it, maybe because there is money involved, maybe because somebody is having some financial issues here. And it does give me the vibes of maybe somebody being significantly older in this situation. To me, in this Four of Cups, this is a young person. Like I would say teenager, but this Four of Pentacles, this is a grown man. Person's in their 40s, so maybe a 20, 30-year age difference, and somebody wanting to come around again. It gives very specific, like drunk dialing, coming back around, thinking somebody's just naive, or somebody will just let them back into their life. And it could be a parent-child situation, or it could just be that somebody has a problem with drinking, is still very much emotionally unstable. Or it could be that somebody's just stuck on the past. But some of y'all are blocking this attempt. So what else could this Four of Pentacles be? Again, having history with this person. Let's get another scenario. Another four. Capricorns that have been seeing fours lately, please tap in. The Four of Wands in reverse. Who is this person that you had a breakup with, a falling out with? Still could be that significant age difference. But some of you, it was in a group setting when I see this Four of Wands. Look at all the people here. Could have been even while you were on vacation. Could have had to do with even being entered in a competition with this person or just in general. Interesting. What was this public falling out? Look at the Five of Swords. What was this public falling out? And whatever happened in this moment was it. Yes. 9, 5, yes. For some of you, this public situation or a situation that was very embarrassing for somebody, maybe spread like wildfire, was this messy falling out. Maybe even over some money here with the Four of Pentacles. Could have been somebody who had a significant amount of debt, whether it's you and or them, and somebody just I feel like losing their mind. It being a nasty verbal falling out, could have even ended in a big fight, getting other people involved, as we see these other people looking for somebody in this Nine of Wands. And we see, so not just that Seven of Wands from earlier, but now this Nine setting up some major boundaries. Oh, they jumped out the window when they did whatever they did. Heavy Pisces energy, the Hangman and the High Priestess. We've seen that Hangman twice now. But some of you, yeah. What you saw, you're believing. That Four of Swords again, yeah. Some of you with this Four of Knives have have just completely, I feel like, put a situation to rest. Yikes. Especially if it was a big falling out like that. Like a major, it gives temper tantrum. Or like, again, the competition got the best of them. Notice the 7. Yeah. What was this partnership, friendship, relationship? We're impressing others. Yeah. Did them in. But now they're wanting to fully invest, recommit. Again, heavy on the investing, looking back on a situation. Wanting forgiveness. Yeah. What's underneath that Hierophant? Yeah. Somebody's trying to come in and say all of the right things, but yeah. Capricorns, what happened? What was that? Some of you even in the group chat, in front of other people, in front of family with this 10 of Pentacles. But your gut reaction to sit on it, I feel like tells you everything that you need to know. Be for real. The 4 of Wands. The 2 of Baskets. Somebody is wanting to pick up where they left off with you, Capricorns. And some of y'all are nervous. That it's just an attempt for somebody to look for attention. Some of you, it's a family thing. Some of you, it's a family thing. Capricorns, that's all I have for you. I'm going to leave it there. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know it resonated. Let me know where you're watching from. And Capricorns, I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.